Hello, my good people. How una dey? Una welcome back to my channel, my wonderful and amazing fans. Hey, dey shele for inside palace of Ooni of Ife. Hey, my people, they say this morning, Kabiyesi's father was not happy at all. Kabiyesi's father was so disappointed in what the Mamalawos them did yesterday at Olu Coronation, the 44th coronation of Olu that happened yesterday. Hey, my people. They say Kabiyesi's father was so disappointed with this Mamalawos. The kind shame and disgrace they have brought to the palace. The kind potopoto they have rubbed on the throne of Ile-Ife. Most especially on the face of Kabiyesi Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja too. They say Parabo was so ashamed of what this Mamalawos then exhibited yesterday during that coronation. As alleged information take reach our domoto, we heard that Olori Ashley and Olori Miriam, they disgraced themselves, fighting right in the coronation. You can imagine how shameful it will be. Thank God Kabiyesi is not even around in that coronation, because we all know that Kabiyesi is still in circulation where he is interacting and communicating with the gods. So now see, Kabiyesi is in circulation with everything that is going on, everything that is happening. But these Mamalawos, they do not even care that her husband is in circulation. Instead of them to respect themselves, instead of them to conduct themselves accordingly with respect and prestige as the wife of the king and the wife of Oba Adeyeye Ogunwusi Ojaja too. My people, no, they said they will not do that. Rather, they will keep disgracing themselves. They will keep, exposing themselves. Now, some persons were asking what truly happened. My people, make una carry una better approach, sit down. As Papa Parabo, so Parabo has said it, that he cannot continue to condone the excesses of these Mamalawos, and that he can't continue to allow them to bring shame and disgrace to the palace. We heard that Parabo told them this morning they are banished from the palace. They cannot come into the palace again. Yes, according to the alleged information. So what transpired yesterday, my people, you might want to know, for the sake of those that weren't even aware that there was a coronation yesterday. Let us touch down a little of what happened, according to the information allegedly that Olori Ashley was parading herself as the queen. She even nearly announced herself, because we heard that she was already with the microphone to announce herself as the queen of Ile-Ife kingdom. Well, Olori Miriam from nowhere landed and snatched the microphone away from her hand. Olori Ashley was shocked and surprised because Olori Miriam was in the palace. Olori Miriam even said she will not be coming to the coronation since Kabiyesi is not available. She wants to stay back in the palace. So Olori Ashley now prepared and went to the coronation. How she take know that Olori Ashley wants to announce herself as the queen is what we do not know. But we all know that these Mamalawos, they are monitoring each other. They are also monitoring each other's actions, movement. So now she know how she take know. But our own be say she landed and snatched microphone away from Olori Ashley. Now so fight busted. They said these old cargos disgraced themselves, humiliated themselves right in the midst of the coronation. Imagine. Imagine the kind of shame these women has brought to the palace. And that was what made Parabo very, very angry this morning as he made the shocking announcement that they are now banished from the palace for bringing shame, disgrace, and humiliation. Parabo said, so their madness has gotten to the extent that they will fight in the public. Why there were so many dignitaries, so many guests, so many traditional rulers, so many people in the high places, so many politicians, governors, the timbers and calibers of our society. The la creme de la creme of Nigeria. All of them are them full there. People wey matter in this country, na them dey there. When I know say the coronation of Olori Ibadan is not a small event. That is where these women went and disgraced themselves. They say Parabo was angry. He was visibly annoyed with the actions of these Mamalawos there. That is why he said, you women are banished. They should not come back to the palace. They are banished. And Parabo said they remain banished until Kabiyesi comes out of the seclusion and decides otherwise. My correct and lovely people, the Mamalawos didn't keep disgracing and also humiliating the palace and in the process disgracing themselves. How long will they continue to bring this kind of shame to Kabiyesi? Some persons are beginning to say that this might be karma. Say that karma na him they deal with Kabiyesi right now. Maybe now the way he treated women when he was much, much younger. The way he treated women, the way he abandoned women. Una know say, as a man we like women now, na so then they bring child, they say, na his child when they were dating. All those kind of things. Man that has so many children from different women, Kabiyesi is not really, so disciplined when it comes to the matters of women. And now that is what people are now saying that, this might be Kamau that is dealing with Kabiyesi right now. All these buzzwords and what happening in the palace might be as a result of how he treated women when he was much, much younger. Now, as we heard that he is trying to curb, that part of him, trying to discipline himself, being that the kind of level he is right now, he cannot be found doing some certain things. But before he became the king, they say Kabiyesi know to live, a decent life when it comes to the issue of women. And I know say everybody gets his own wahala. Maybe that was his own wahala. So my correct and lovely people, before I will continue, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time and location. If this be the first time when you take to see our channel, please subscribe. Make you turn your notification on so that anytime when we drop another hot and ogbonge gist, now you go be the first person that gist go land for inside your domot. My wonderful people, it is not a small matter. Hey, as we talk now and as we hear am say na so Parabo, he don't banish the Mamalawos and say, until Kabiyesi comes out of seclusion and decide otherwise, they remain banished out of the palace for bringing shame, disgrace, and humiliation upon the throne, upon Kabiyesi's name, upon the ogunwusi name, and then rubbing potopoto on Kabiyesi's face for fighting and tearing their clothes right there during the coronation of Olori Ibadan. That is totally very, very shameful and unacceptable. My correct people, make una drop una own contribution in the comment section. Make una also give our video a thumbs up and share it. Abeg, make una not forget say this aproko, this is all alleged though, based on rumors in the social media and on the internet. I go see you for inside my next video. Bye bye.